8 essential traits every woman looks for in her future husband. 1. Responsibility, a steady foundation. A truly mature man is someone who takes full responsibility for himself, his family, his work, and his role in society. Responsibility for himself. He doesn't blame circumstances or others for his problems. Instead, he takes initiative, sets goals, and stays committed to achieving them. Responsibility toward his family. He doesn't just provide financially, he also spends time caring for, listening to, and sharing with his loved ones. Responsibility toward society. He lives with integrity, treats others with respect, and contributes positively to his community. A responsible man doesn't run away when challenges arise, he faces them head-on and finds solutions. This is the core quality that makes a woman feel safe, trust him, and want to build a life by his side. 2. He knows how to love and genuinely care for others. A man truly worth marrying is not just someone who loves you passionately in sweet moments, but someone with a kind, open heart toward everyone around him. He doesn't express love through grand words, but through the quiet kindness that shines in how he treats his family, friends, and even strangers. A man like this shows that love isn't just a feeling, it's a way of living, and the way he treats others is a reflection of how deeply he will care for you. Clear signs of a man who truly loves and cares. He shows love through actions. He doesn't just say, "I love you." He proves it in small, meaningful ways, listening to you after a long day, offering a helping hand when you're tired, or simply remembering whether you prefer tea or coffee. He's attentive to your emotions. He notices even the subtle changes in your mood. When you're upset, he doesn't stay silent. He stays close, listens, and offers support. These are the quiet, consistent signs that his love runs deep, not just in words, but in how he chooses to show up for you every day. Kindness toward women and the elderly. The way a man treats his mother, sisters, or even a server at a restaurant says a lot about how he will treat you in the long run. Women don't need a perfect man. They need one who knows how to love, because a man with a warm heart won't just be a good husband, he'll be a great father. He'll be the kind of man your children look up to as an example of how to live with compassion and care. True love isn't just about fleeting emotions, it's a choice. A daily commitment to show up, to understand, to care not just for you, but for those around you. If he already lives with that kind of love in his heart, then you found a man truly worth holding on to. 3. His natural desire to protect the ones he loves. A truly caring man doesn't need to be physically imposing or outwardly bold. What matters more is a gentle strength, a quiet, steady instinct to care for and protect those he holds close. This kind of protection doesn't come from control or dominance, but from genuine love. He doesn't have to say, "I'll protect you." You'll feel it in the little things. The way he gently holds your hand when you're anxious in a crowd, how his eyes check in on you when you seem tired, or simply the calm comfort of his presence when words aren't needed. Signs of a man with a natural protective instinct. He doesn't leave you alone with your pain. When you're hurting, he doesn't turn away. He moves closer, not to fix, not to judge, not even to explain, just to be there, so you know you're not alone. He protects through presence, not control. He doesn't need to know every detail of your life to feel secure. Instead, he creates a safe space built on trust and understanding, not rules or restrictions. He stands with you when it matters most. Even if the world misunderstands you, he chooses to believe in you, to stand by you not because you're always right, but because you matter deeply to him. A strong woman doesn't need saving, but she does need someone who chooses to stay when the storm comes. A man truly worth spending a lifetime with is the one who never walks away when all you need is an embrace, the one who never lets you face your pain alone. Because in real love, protection is not just an instinct, it's a promise. No matter what happens, I'm here. 4. He creates a sense of stability and safety. Deep in every woman's heart lies a quiet desire. To be with a man who makes her feel safe enough to exhale in peace, and secure enough to not always have to be strong. A happy marriage doesn't need to be filled with luxury or wealth, but it must have one essential thing: a sense of emotional, mental, and future security. Signs of a man who brings stability and safety: financially stable, but more importantly, financially responsible. He doesn't need to be the wealthiest man, but he knows how to manage his money wisely. He saves, invests, avoids wasteful spending, and understands that financial responsibility is the foundation of a lasting family life. Career-focused with ambition and perseverance. He doesn't quit easily when challenges arise. Instead, he pushes through, learns, and grows. His consistency and drive give a woman the peace of mind to picture a steady, shared future by his side. Emotionally stable, not impulsive or explosive. He doesn't scare you with sudden outbursts or hurtful words. Instead, he knows how to regulate his emotions and consistently makes you feel loved, safe, and emotionally supported. Stability is not boring. It's the quiet reassurance that says, "You can lean on me, even when life gets stormy." A man like this isn't just a place for you to rest. He's the strong root from which you can rise, dream freely, and fully live the joy of building a family together. When you're with him, there's no need to question the future. You simply hold his hand and walk forward together. 5. He possesses core virtues: kindness, respect, integrity, wisdom, loyalty. It's not wealth or appearance that makes a woman want to commit for life. It's a man's inner character, his morals, his goodness, and his reliability. A man who lives with kindness, treats others with respect, and holds firm to his values is the kind of man who can build a strong foundation for a happy family and raise children with dignity and love. The 5 core virtues that make a man truly husband-worthy. Kindness, a heart that loves people. He treats everyone with compassion and decency. He never hurts others for his own gain and always chooses empathy over ego. Respect grace in every action. Whether in the family or out in the world, he honors elders, speaks gently, and knows when to say thank you and I'm sorry with sincerity. Loyalty. A man of deep commitment. He never betrays, abandons, or turns his back on those he loves, especially when they need him most. A loyal man is someone you can count on through every season of life. Wisdom, thoughtful and growth-oriented. He knows how to discern right from wrong, and he's always striving to grow and become better. He embraces learning and uses his intelligence to handle situations with kindness, clarity, and grace. Integrity, keeping his word, earning your trust. A man of integrity will never make you question his words or intentions. He keeps his promises not just to impress, but because it reflects who he truly is. And when a man embodies these core virtues, something beautiful happens. Financial stability, opportunities, a fulfilling career, and meaningful relationships are naturally drawn to him. Why? Because wherever he goes, people trust him, respect him, and are willing to open doors for him. Trustworthiness is the greatest investment a man can carry with him through life. And it is exactly these qualities that make a woman not only want to love, but also want to stay for life. 6. Emotional maturity and self-control. The foundation of a lasting bond. A happy marriage isn't built on sweet moments alone, it's sustained through life's most difficult seasons. And it's a man's emotional maturity that truly determines whether he has the strength and resilience to walk beside you for the long haul. Signs of a man who is emotionally mature. He doesn't act on impulse or let anger control his actions. He knows how to manage his emotions. When under pressure, he doesn't lash out at you or others. Instead of yelling, storming off, or saying things that hurt, he chooses to calmly address the issue. He listens to understand, not just to react. In moments of conflict, he doesn't rush to defend his ego. He's willing to set it aside to truly hear you. He doesn't use silence as punishment, but as a pause to protect the relationship and respond with care. He doesn't let the past control the present. Even if he's been hurt before, he doesn't carry that emotional burden into your relationship. he takes responsibility for his own healing and never uses past wounds as an excuse for hurtful behavior today. A truly mature man isn't someone without emotions. He's someone who understands the power of emotional control. He knows that one angry word can leave a scar that never fades, so he chooses to love with calmness, empathy, and emotional steadiness. This is the kind of man who makes a woman feel safe, respected, and secure enough to entrust her entire life to him. Because with him, you're not walking on eggshells, you're being gently held by a heart that has grown and learned how to love with strength. 7. He has clear goals and direction in life. A man worth marrying doesn't have to be the wealthiest, but he absolutely must have purpose and a strong drive to grow. He knows what he wants and is willing to work hard to achieve it. He doesn't wait around for luck. He actively creates opportunities to improve himself. He plans for the future, instead of drifting through life without direction. A woman doesn't need a perfect man, but she does need someone with ambition and vision, because that's the foundation of a steady, fulfilling life together. 8. He respects you and wants to build a real relationship with you. True love and lasting marriage aren't about one person leading while the other follows. A man truly worth committing to won't see you as someone walking behind him, but as an equal partner building, growing, and creating happiness together. Signs he genuinely respects you. He doesn't control or impose his will on you. No matter who you are or what path you're pursuing, he respects your choices, from how you dress, the career you choose, to the dreams you're chasing. To him, you don't need to shrink or sacrifice your true self just to fit into his world. When disagreements arise, he listens instead of overpowering you. He doesn't try to win arguments or use authority to silence your opinions. He stands by his own beliefs, but also knows when to yield, because he understands that a real relationship is where both people win, not where one wins and the other has to endure. He values your feelings and your voice in every decision, whether it's something big like finances, where to live, or future plans, or the small, everyday things. He always seeks your input and listens to your thoughts with sincerity. A man who truly respects you will never place you behind him. He will always lift you to walk beside him. He's not looking for someone to possess, but someone to journey with through joy, through challenge, and through life. Marriage isn't a journey for one, it's a path built by two. And when you have a man who is willing to listen, to share, and who sees you as an essential part of his life plan, that's the kind of man you can trust with both your heart and your future. Final thoughts. A man worth marrying doesn't need to be perfect, but he must carry responsibility, genuine love, emotional stability, and strong moral character. When you're with him, you feel safe, respected, and secure about the life you'll build together. In your opinion, what is the most important quality in a man to marry? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.